So I will be doing my presentation on the Helianthus annuus, and that is also known as the sunflower. So the sunflower is important because not only does it provide a source of food for different organisms, it's also a piece of our history. It is the Kansas state flower. The sunflower belongs in the domain Eukarya, kingdom Plantae, phylum Tracophytes, and that's because it's a vascular plant, flowering plant, class Magnoliopsida, because it is a dicot and it has 2 seed leaves and net-like veins on the leaves. The order is Astralis because it's a composite flower made of florets. That means it's composed of many small flowers called florets. Family Astraceae, and that means it can grow in hardly every terrestrial habitat, adapted also for harsh locations. Genus Helianthus, species Helianthus annuus. And here's a phylogenetic tree. So here is the kingdom, and then here goes the phylum, and so the class. The order, Astralis, the composite flowers. And then we have the family. They have several families made of several species from those, and then the Helianthus, and then the species, the Annuus, the sunflower. And so next, we're going to talk about its appearance. The sunflower has a flowering head with outer yellow rayed florets, and these serve to attract pollinators, their colors. And the inner brownish are called disc florets, and those are fertile. That is what gets pollinated by the bees and the insects. And they grow to 9 to 12 feet tall. It has a thick, hairy, erect stem that gives rise to a large flower head and also helps store water. And we're going to talk about the nutrition of the sunflower. And the sunflower is autotroph. It produces its own food by photosynthesis. And then the water enters the root through the stem by the phloem. And then, so we're going to talk about the reproduction of the sunflower, and the sunflower uses cross-pollination through the animals that pollinate it. They go to flower using the pollen gets stuck to their body, and then the pollen gets onto the flower on the disc florets, and that's where the whole fertilization happens. They reproduce through the seeds when the seeds mature, and then the flower dies, and then the seeds fall to the ground, starting the life cycle all over. And it is a sexual reproduction. The ray florets they only have one sexual reproduction organ, and that's why those cannot reproduce. The disc florets, however, have 2 sexual reproductions, a male and a female, so those are able to reproduce. And then the distribution of the sunflowers. The prairies, they like prairies and dry open areas. They are very tolerant of high and low temperatures, just like Texas, very hot. Grows best in sunny, moist areas. And then we're going to talk about the role in the ecosystem of the sunflower. Sunflowers provide a source of food for all different types of insects, especially pollinators. It provides a source of food for ants as well, because the sunflower secretes a special nectar, a sweet nectar that the ants like to eat. And also during the autumn and winter, when the perennials die because of the temperature, the annuals are able to withstand the temperature, the heat, and the cold. So they provide a all year overall nutrition for the bees and insects that are used to feed them. And then the economic importance of the sunflower. The sunflower provides us with the beneficial nutrition through the seeds it produces, because these seeds are rich in vitamin E and polyunsaturated fat, which can decrease your risk of heart disease. And vitamin E is very good for you as well. And so that's going to be it.